Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Reincarnation, let's have a look at the updated Recollections of Dusk. I'm going to be using my JP account, which is much younger and weaker. It's about 160 days in. And then this is the second lowest difficulty room for Fio. She also got the changes, kind of similar to Lars that just came out. And then we'll sort my box by fire, which is now the only characters that I can use. And we can see what a limited selection I have now. If I were to stick to my Abyssal Challenge parameters, I could only use Dark Memory, Akeha, Abyssal, Leon, and then the SS for everyone, hand out Griff, and then 3 stars and 2 stars. But yeah, 3 doors here, gotta use 3 characters each, probably gonna use them all up there. And then as we advance further, there are going to be more and more doors, I'm going to need more and more characters. And then there's the question if like the 3 and 2 stars are even strong enough to help me get through. So yeah, Recollections of Dusk with these changes, even at the lowest difficulty levels, have become much less accessible. I'm repeating myself here, I've said this many times, but I want at least normal to be very accessible to all players, because there are these stories attached to the mode. And the reason why we play the game is for the stories, first and foremost. So to have it kind of walled off here is disappointing. But here I'm looking at my weapons. Weapons, at least, they can be reused over and over. But that was actually fun before, to have limitations on the weapons rather than the characters. We would use, funky weapons or like launch weapons that we normally never use. Alright, here's my setup. Let's try with just 3-star characters. Let's see how far we can get. At least my companions are all level 50. But yeah, I'm assuming that the developers in doing this, they wanted us to use more lower rarity characters. Level them, awaken them, do the slabs, maybe do the antlers. But as we can see, not great damage output, even though they are awakened. My Udil, for some reason, is only awakening 3. Somewhere along the line I forgot to finish farming for him. That's embarrassing. It is fun, of course, to take out the lower rarity characters, look at their animations, hear their voice acting, see their costumes. But yeah, we can speed up, skip to the boss, wave 3 of 3. And yeah, he's killing us. Damage output is just not good with 3-star characters. And then I don't have any healers on this team either. That's another major issue with limiting it by element, is just much lower access to healers. Alright, we're dead. Okay, here let's try the exact same setup, but with Hatcher characters, and then Dark Memory, Akeha. Leveled her up in a hurry. Maybe another message that the developers are trying to say with these changes is, unlock more Dark Memory characters. In my stronger global account, the light element Dark Memory Hina was really useful. Used her in many teams across many difficulties. But yeah, still, the hurdle to unlocking Dark Memory characters is still very high. Again, this account is only 160 days old. I want to say that Recollections of Dusk should be something, attempted maybe a year into an account, after it's even more filled out. But I've been playing this account, fairly hard. I think it's pretty developed, considering how young it is, and the fact that it is free to play. But still, I'm gonna have, like, a lot of trouble once we get to the rooms with 5 doors, especially. And yes, I was barely able to get through this with everyone standing on full auto. So even at the lowest difficulty level, with a bunch of Hatcher characters, still might have had to go into that and do that manually in order to get a safe clear. But yeah, let's look at the next door. Let's try the auto team build, which is still kind of useless. Alrighty. Putting in my Anniversary F66X there at level 1, that's helpful. And then let's look at who is left. So let's just count how many characters I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on the last door, I am going to have to dig deep into my 2-star characters, which is not encouraging. And it's going to be even more difficult than it was here, which I had trouble with, even with Hatcher characters. So yeah, this mode has not become more approachable to folks that are just starting out with the mode. So yeah, pretty disappointing. I hear people saying that they're going to sort of go through the Recollections of Dusk before they get the update for this character element restriction, and that might actually be a good idea. Pretty depressing. Hopefully the developers change it back, but we'll see. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.